All right, ladies and gentlemen, she is all over the place. She's from uptown, she's from downtown, she does all around town. She is hysterical, she is wonderful, and she might make you think about a couple of things. She is the absolutely hilarious Fran Sisco! What an introduction. Give it up for Elia. What a great hostess. All right, so my name is Fran Sisco. Fran Sisco. Right? I grew up as an Italian doo-wop guy from the block. And now, I ain't giving up my Peugeot, but I'm living as a woman 5 years now. Even Hallmark doesn't have a card for that. You know, there are 3 genders, right, Stephanie? Not 2, 3. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and trans women like me are from the meatpacking district. You know, I was told to keep this a little clean tonight. We're a lot clean tonight because we have so many young people. Come on, you're not 8 years old, right? But anyway, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my family. Everybody listening over there, about my family, very important. When I was coming out to my father, Italian macho guy and stuff, I couldn't tell him, hey Dad, I like to wear women's clothing. I like to put on stockings. I like to wear a bra, and it just wasn't gonna work. So I said to him, I figured I'd go slow. I said, Dad, you hear about this LGBT thing? He said, oh yeah, I heard about it. I thought it was in a different order, but yeah, I know about that. I tried it. I said, you tried? He said, yeah, I tried it, I didn't like it. I mean, I liked the bacon, lettuce, and tomato, but I hated the gorgonzola cheese. You know, my mom, it took a little while to get her to get used to it, but she finally got used to it, and she really liked the way I looked, you know? One day I went over and she said, and she even started calling me Fran instead of Frankie. So one day I went over and she said, you know, Fran, you look good today. Oh, I felt so great. I said, really? She said, yeah, you even have a glow about you. I said, Mom, you think I'm pregnant? She said, you are? You know, she had a bit of dementia. I said, Mom, you know I can't be pregnant. She says, oh, that's right, you're too old. You know, and another member of my family, my wife hates this, don't get me wrong. But the other member of my family is my daughter Kelly, she's here. When I first was coming out 5 years ago, she went to Marshall's with me to help me get some shoes, because I have wide feet. So we go into Marshall's, we actually went in separately. She was in the back of the store, there was no other customers, and she finds, now of course I want to pass as a female, she's in the back, she finds the parent, she yells out, Dad! 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 Oh my God. I felt, they looked around, they thought she was like, something was wrong with her. But then they realized it was me she was talking. I got beet red, embarrassed. But the person came up to me, one of the sales girls, she says, what are you embarrassed about? Don't be embarrassed. Here at Marshall's, everything is irregular. How am I doing so far, all right? You know, for trans people, you gotta clap like twice as hard because we don't get enough attention, you know? I'm really enjoying being trans, I really am. But they're, you know, sort of like the best of both worlds. When it's crowded, you know, in the theater, the bathrooms are crowded, I go up to the women's room, you know, and if it's too crowded, the men's room is right there. I put both of my hands over my head, and I say, coming in, transgender woman, North Carolina rules. You know, I did at Jones Beach this summer, there was some problems with, I used to wear, and I still do out in a bathing suit, those chicken cutlets, you know, you wear those chicken cutlets to sort of boost you out. I'm on hormones, so I don't need it as much. But anyway, I was splashing water on myself. One of them falls in the water. Oh my God, the water was low, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't see it. I'm trying to find it. I give up. I'm going back to the blanket. Just then a little kid yells out and says, "Mommy, Mommy, jellyfish." I said, "Whoa, get it, $75. You like that one, huh? You know, Donald Trump, I hear. Boo! So he's trying to like cozy up now to women, right? He's trying to do, and LGBT community. I hear that Ivanka recommended to him that he name a transgender woman as press secretary. And here's what he said. He says, "Oh yeah, as long as she's huge up here, but not huge down here. And no trans fat." You know, being a transgender woman is actually a spiritual experience. So once I fell asleep on the couch and I had a dream I died and went to heaven, and St. Peter's at the gates of heaven. He said to me, "Ooh, what's your question, your burning question you didn't answer all your life?" I said, "You know what it is. Am I a man? Am I a woman? Am I transgender?" He says, "That's simple. I got 3 questions for you, and that's how you'll know. Number 1, do you have any children?" I said, "You know, I have my daughter Kelly." He said, "Number 2, do you believe that you were created in the image of God?" I said, "Yes, of course, yes, I do believe that." And he said, "Now, last question, what's your image of God?" I said, "Well, God is invisible. You know, he's transparent." He said, "There's your answer. You're not a male parent, you're not a female parent, you're a trans parent." All right, that's my time. Thank you very much. And thanks to the Imperial Court and all of you for coming. Thank you very much. Next time we'll tell some dirty jokes.
Give it up for Fran Sisco!